Is there a difference so big that it matters? What about organic meats or condiments? So many questions, so many questions, and that's why it is today's Trend or Truth.
And joining us live to give us the truth is registered dietitian and nutrition professor at Arizona State University, Jessica Lehman.
Yes,
Gosh,
yes,
I always
no
get it wrong,
problem.
Jess. I'm so
That's
sorry.
Okay, don't worry.
Really, so many questions. It's kind of
Overwhelming.
It is.
Yeah.
What you should buy, what you shouldn't buy, and we've discussed it. Things like strawberries, which absorb a lot of the germs and bacteria, go organic.
So washing produce always helps to remove so much of the pesticides. And remember, there's more pesticides in 1 cup of coffee than there is in a whole year's worth of conventional.
All right, so when do you buy organic? When do you not?
So first of all food is safe. So conventional is good. Organic is better, and local is actually best. So I always am willing to pay a premium for local because we're supporting our local food producers, our local community. That's always the best. Organic can be really expensive, so it's important to decide where you want to spend your food dollars.
Let me ask you, is local always organic, or is that not the case? Because you think local farmers are growing it here.
Right.
So
actually, organic doesn't always mean what we think it does, and local food producers often have much higher standards for food production than just the organic labeling. So organic labeling doesn't necessarily mean as much as organic production, and often local food producers do more organic production, and they may not necessarily have the labeling because it's very expensive and time-consuming to get certified as organic.
So let's say we're going out to get ready to make a barbecue for tonight for Memorial Day. What are some of the things that maybe we should splurge, get the extra couple of dollars, spend the extra couple of dollars to do organic, and what are some things that we can do conventional?
Okay, so first I would start with the menu and definitely make it plant-based. So include a lot of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and then when you do that, you're automatically going to be spending a little bit less because those foods, whether they're conventional or organic or local, they're going to be less expensive than relying on your meats and your heavy animal foods. Okay, but of course this is Memorial Day, so we want to splurge a little, and so I always love to have a burger on Memorial Day. You can do veggie burgers, you can do beef burgers. I love the Double Check Ranch grass-fed beef. Grass-fed beef is a little bit higher in omega-3 fatty acids.
Is that considered organic?
Not necessarily. They're not necessarily synonymous. So organic cows, organic beef, they can be from cows that are fed organic grain. So it's not necessarily the same thing.
So what do you look for in a label when you're going to the store and you're picking up your beef for your hamburgers?
I look for grass-fed.
Grass-fed,
and ideally local. So I do actually like to try to build up my burger. You can try to build a better burger, so I always try to add some plants. I do have my grass-fed beef in here, and I have some grilled vegetables.
Do we want the vegetables? We have squash and onion, organic or not?
So always local. First choice is local. Second choice, honestly, it depends on your budget. So if you can do organic, definitely. But if you can't, that's totally fine. Conventional produce is very healthy and safe.
Jessica, I read somewhere that they said that if you can, like, what is this called? A
lemon
has a hard shell, rind, so that this you probably don't need to buy organic, but something like a cucumber with such a skinny skin,
like we were saying with the strawberries, that are like sponges and they absorb.
Sure. So washing your produce with lots of water. If you had to make me choose, I will say that I do choose organic meat whenever possible,
and vegetables,
that's where, and dairy, and as for vegetables and fruits, I really don't care.
Oh, wow.
Local is my top choice. And honestly, from a garden, from a friend's garden, from my mother-in-law's garden, that's the best.
That's the best. Yeah, it does taste the best.
Yeah, definitely. But I love going to the farmer's market. And actually going to, using a CSA membership, which is a community-supported agriculture program, is a very economical way. If you want to eat organic and you want to make that part your lifestyle, then you should support your local farms and you should subscribe to a CSA. You should plan a visit to your farmer's market every week and plan your menu so that's really based around a plant-based menu with small amounts of animal foods, and then buy those animal foods organically when possible.
Or grass-fed.
Or grass-fed, yeah.
Love it. Great information. A lot of information, but good information. Thank you so much. We'll be right back, everyone.
This is great.